15.
I mean, both those characters are barely existing, let's be real. But anyway,
Yeah.
enough about our awful characters. We have two very strong characters, and that's why they're strong. Seagull Joe almost died right there.
Yeah, he's the single hit was choice. You can't SDI that. Like, every time you see the Just SDI on Twitter,
You can't SDI to that.
It just happens to be attached to a video of a Bayonetta doing a single hit witch twist, which you cannot SDI.
Yeah.
Wow, so Minix almost had the follow-up to kill, but now it didn't quite pay off, and now relatively even percentage between these two players, and Seagull Joe in command with Banana.
Oh,
wow, which time?
no.
That's a really good thing in this matchup, just which time Banana is just lying on the ground. That's something that you have to be very cognizant of as a different player, so that you don't potentially just get which time off of Banana like 80% and then you die.
Yeah, we've seen it so many times in this matchup, but still it'll catch people slipping just because it's so hard to get around. Diddy's love to use that Banana as one of their primary game plans, but sometimes it gives, sometimes it takes away.
At least in this matchup. Okay.
That was so ratchet.
That was probably the most ghetto thing I've seen in the past week.
Oh my god.
That was a full stage run across grab. All right. But wow, these back airs, pressure. I like that from Minix. I like that from Minix. You exerting so much pressure with the back air. Back throw, that's gonna do it for sure.
Yeah, flew a bit too close to the sun there. I like what Minix tried to do, going for that down air just to get the kill. But yeah, you still have all that lag regardless of what happens. And when you're on the platform Smashville at that high percent, you're super done.
Yeah, at that point it would have been better to just drop through the platforms that way. You know, at least by the time you're halfway through your lag, that's when you're getting punished instead of getting a full punish like that and dying from it.
I mean, he was out of resources, so like it was scary to drop through. But yeah, like he's still in it. I mean, Bayonetta, it doesn't really matter the percent. Like some comebacks can still happen.
Oh yeah, we saw Evo.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was there. I was watching it.
Oh yeah, it's not even just Evo. It's the entirety of us. The past 2 years of Smash 4. Yeah. But hey, there goes the up air. It's dead.
I mean, that's the power of Bayonetta. That's why she's one of the strongest characters in the game. She can always just clean it up.
Yeah. Yeah, Minix just utilizing the most of his character's ability. Yeah, constant hit boxes from Minix. So that way, anytime Seagull, again, he'll slide. Back-to-back he'll slides, man. And he gets so much damage off that combo. Even if it did not kill, it's still very much in his favor. Okay, another down air attempt. I'm surprised Seagull's going for another one of those.
Yeah, it's so risky, especially against Bayonetta. Like, the recovery is so strong, so it's like, what's the point? And also, like, even if you hit her on the stage, she could still just up B away and go to the ledge.
Yeah, I saw Minix just utilize the footstool as he was landing against Seagull. That's actually a good tool to have. Even if you, so that way you don't have to worry about using your specials for mobility and potentially getting caught with the landing lag.
Exactly. Oh, Seagull Joe, rare miss. It looks like he tried to go for back air, but now Minix snared out read. Is he in the right position for an up air?
That one slip up was his whole life. That one slip up. He actually fell out of the witch twist and it looked like he was going to live, but he got caught the second one.
Yeah. And looked like he had the right DI for the first side beat, but then he missed it for the second one.
Yeah.
There's just so many small mistakes, little mistakes that wouldn't have mattered if he was like maybe 10 or 15% lower.
Yeah, you're right. It's just this. It's just.
It be like that sometimes.
You get jump over one hurdle and then you gotta jump over a whole wall.
Yeah.
It's not a lot of stuff you gotta take in consideration, and Minix is giving him a lot to worry about.
Yeah. And now Minix starting to slow down a little bit more, trying not to side B in his shield, but he does it anyway. Needs a small punish, but still not much. It's like, you know, all things considered, water in the ocean or a drop in the ocean.
Yeah, seeing a lot of patience from Minix as well. Just opting to stay back, utilize the nair, bullet arts. It's not really the damage that he's going for. It's just covering the options.
Oh, the side B actually saved him, but he's still in an awkward position. Look at that, nice tech, but now nice reaction by Minix, still trying to end his life. It just rack up so much more damage, 68% off of that whole conversion, but
oh wow, there's the footstool again,
Yeah, he had to do that. That was a lot of lag on those specials.
Yeah, when he saved Seagull before, it was mainly just because he had to save him in order to live himself, so I see why he did it, of course. Otherwise he was going to die. But he doesn't look like he's missing out on that kill opportunity because he's very, very much in the lead against Seagull so far in this game one.
Yeah, but Joe is very good at bringing stuff like this back, especially like when he gets it. when Joe gets in that mindset where he's like, I'm not going to approach, that's when I feel like Joe can be at his strongest, depending on the player that he's playing against. I think that style will work very well against Minix.
Wow. All right. Okay, that was a good turnaround witch choice to be able to get that conversion. He almost killed with it, but not quite. Still, 149. He only needs about one more hit to be able to kill. At this point, down tilt to up air is going to be a kill.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's another avenue out of all the avenues and streets and roads and back alleys.
It's looking like DC out here.
Yeah.
No one can find their way out.
Yeah, these are mean streets, bro. Mean streets.
By the way, PSA, don't drive in DC.
Oh, yeah.
It's not fun.
Yeah, it's not fun at all, man. And some of these guys, they got to commute all the way through DC. They work around here, man. They got to get through all that traffic. It's like New York bad. Yeah. Almost as bad. I've heard the horror stories. I'm not sure which is worse. I've never been to New York myself.
I've been, and New York is worse, but people are worse drivers in DC.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So
you're right. Yeah. Yeah. People just don't have disregard. They just disregard human life. That's how it works.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, but actually, while we were like kind of on a sidebar right there, Joe's been doing a great job bringing it back.
Almost takes him out of the cage up there. That's right.
Yeah, and he's gotten to that mindset where I'm not going to approach unless I know something will happen. There we go. Now, Seagull Joe draws first blood way on back foot.
I like what Seagull was doing because he played really. We've seen Minix playing super. Why does that work so much?
Listen.
Oh my God.
Listen. Okay, in the moment, you're feeling it. You see something like that. It's like, all right, I'm going to punish, and then you remember. I sympathize with Joe there because we've all been there at least once.
Like Minix has gotten that like 3 times tonight, dude. Like up smash then misses into something else that kills. Okay, but hey, Seagull Joe, he's been playing very patient, which is he's been playing patient throughout the game, but at the same time, Minix has been waiting for him to come through. But Seagull was waiting for Minix to come through, and that's how he was able to get that first stock, and that's how he's getting so much damage on the second stock.
Yeah, now even though that first stock has flown away, Joe's still doing a good job compounding on this lead, 100% on the side of Minix. Minix just kind of hanging out on the side of the Smashville platform. I don't know if he's aiming to get off that. Guess maybe safe passes back, but you still have to pass the Diddy call, and that's the real problem.
Yeah. So far, even game. At this point, I'm going to repeat the very tired meme. I love when both players are last stock, last hit. Okay, here comes the forward throw. It's almost going to do it, but not quite. At least he's going to be able to cover very nice peanuts, just denying the let it get up options and forcing Minix to retreat to his Smashville platform.
Oh, I love that, actually.
Oh, that up tilt. That was like the awareness that he would fall off the platform and then get hit with the Banana, but still get up tilted. Very smart from Seagull.
Yeah, very brawl setup right there. Like, people can't really fall off of platforms when they're in shield, but like Joe, he kind of threw that out there to force that reaction, or like give him something to react to. If it was blocked, it was like, all right, fine. Maybe the up tilt was shield poke because Bayonetta is so tall, or heals like are kind of poking out. Or maybe if it hits, then I get a free up tilt. And also, the up tilt is a single hit, so less opportunity for Minix to fall out.
Yeah, the Town and City switch, both these players. Oh, wow! Okay, I don't know. Something told me.
Yeah.
But the Town and City pick, both these players are going to like it. Like, as soon as Seagull gets his, I almost said dingus joke.
His tag gets in your head.
Yeah, it certainly does. It's he's an unforgettable type of guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but both these guys have very Bayonetta, of course, but hey, Diddy too. So yeah, the kill avenues are going to be open for these guys. Wow, nice conversion. So much damage racked up in only 35 seconds. Seagull Joe. I almost said Dingus Joe again. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's the Joes.
Yeah. I remember Average Joe used to come through so much.
Man, he was the homie. I miss that dude. Yeah, he was cool. Yeah.
Oh, there goes the up smash. That's gonna kill. And now Minix is on his back foot for the first time in this set. Well, not the first time, but you know, it's rare to see. It's been rare to see in the past 10 minutes between these two players playing. To see Minix at a very compromised position like this. Okay, now Seagull.
Oh, and he could fix it, but no, he gets a footstool, and that's going to force Seagull Joe to follow the combo.
Yeah. Bayonetta is a very bait and punish character, but now Seagull's just waiting for an inopportune moment from Bayonetta so that he can get hit punishes on Minix and continue to widen the gap. Oh wow, 2 witch sides in case he ran in after the first one.
Yeah, but like I'm not sure how much I like that because now his witch time's gonna be so stale if he gets another one that he might not be able to get anything out of it.
Yeah, and so far, Wish Time is looking like one of the only ways that Minix is going to be able to take the first stock from Seagull, because Seagull's not leaving a lot of other options. He's not really putting himself in positions where he's going to be essentially get the take.
Yeah.
Seagull just didn't get Minix an inch, though.
Nope.
Yeah.
And that's what Jdawg excels at. Sometimes, like I